Did you know that uploading your video the right way can actually make YouTube to recommend it to more people? And trust me, getting recommended is far much powerful than just showing up in search or on the homepage. Hey there, welcome back to Learn with Lydia. My name is Lydia. On this channel, I share simple YouTube growth tips to help you get more views, more subscribers, and build a channel you are proud of. In today's video, I am going to walk you through the right way to upload videos on YouTube in 2025. We'll cover everything step by step, from the title, description, and thumbnails to advanced settings that most creators ignore. So, if you want YouTube to push your videos out to a bigger audience, make sure you watch this video all the way through. Let's dive in. Before you even click on that upload, preparation matters. Have your title idea, your description outline, and your thumbnail ready. Are we together? This makes your upload process smoother and ensures your video is optimized from the very beginning. Also, rename your file name with keywords. Don't leave your video the same way it came from the editing app. It normally comes with some numbers.mp4. So rename it, give it a keyword name. For instance, this video we are talking about here is about the right way to upload videos on YouTube. The best name we can give this video is YouTube Upload Guide 2025.mp4. You don't remove the .mp4. Renaming your file helps YouTube understand your video right away. To the next step, I'm going to take you through a screen record to show you the exact process like I had promised. Now, if you're using a desktop or a laptop, just head over to YouTube Studio and follow the steps I will show you, because it is the same thing. For my case, I'm using a mobile phone because I don't have a desktop. So, to access the YouTube desktop version, you need to go to Google and type YouTube dashboard. The YouTube dashboard website will appear, then click on it. The desktop version of your YouTube Studio looks like this on your phone. And now, to upload the video, you need to click on Create or this arrow pointing up here. Let's click on Create, then Upload Video. Now to upload the video, you click on Select and it will direct you to your files where you have saved the videos. Now select one of the video that you want to upload. For this case, I am going to use a video that I had already uploaded. Now, when your video is in the process of uploading, or when your video has already been uploaded, it will bring you to this interface where it will require you to put your details, your video details. The first step is your title. You'll have to put your title. Keep the title short, clear, and clickable. Use keywords, but make it exciting. This is what I meant by renaming your file name. If you don't rename your file name will appear in these numbers.mp4. When you rename your video file, it will appear like this. How to beat the new YouTube algorithm. This is the file name of this video. Just a slight difference with the title. You get the difference now. This one has a name, clearly written, and you can read it, compared to the other one that has only digits on it, .mp4. Then, move down to your description. In your description, in the first 2 lines, explain exactly what your viewers will get and use natural keywords in the first 2 lines of your description. Here in the description, you can also add links to your other videos, your socials, or even any resources below. You can also include tags here in the description. Even though tags have their specific place, it doesn't make a difference even if you put the tags under the description. We are moving on to the thumbnail. When you are uploading, your thumbnail is supposed to be your billboard. Don't skip this part. You can use bold text, bright colors, and clean images that instantly tell viewers what your video is about. Remember, people click thumbnails and not titles, so make it pop. Are we together? Next is the playlist. In order to add your video to a playlist, click on this arrow. For my case, these are my playlist, and this video has not been added to a playlist. What we are going to do is to select a playlist. that we are going to add this video into, just check on the box. When you check on the box like that, then click on done. The video is going to be added into a playlist like you can see. But in case you are new on YouTube or you don't have a playlist yet and you are wondering how to create one, to create a new playlist, click on new playlist, then click on new playlist again. It will bring you this small interface. Create a new playlist. All you are going to do is put your playlist title. We are going to give our playlist a title as long videos. Then when you are done with the title, you move down to description. We are also going to give it a description, something like this. Let's just type something like that. You have given it a title as my long videos. We are just using this as an example. We have given it our description as well. Then go ahead and click on create. When you do that, long videos is added in the list, as you can see. So it means this video also falls under that playlist called long videos. Then when we are done with the playlist, I need you to set your audience. You need to make it clear. If your video is made for kids, just check that it's made for kids. If it is not made for kids, also check it that it is not made for kids. Click on show more. The reason why I'm using my YouTube dashboard version to upload, if you upload through your YouTube app, you will be missing on important details that you need to add to your video so that your video can be recommended by YouTube. The next thing, in 2025, you need to make it clear when uploading. If you have a paid promotion, promotion in your video, just check on that box. It is a clarity thing for the viewers. Next is the altered content. In 2025, it is important to disclose if you are using AI to create your content or not. For this case, this video, I have not used AI to create my content, so I will disclose with a no. And if you are using AI to create your content, just disclose with a yes. It will not affect your video's performance in any way. And these are the features that you need to take seriously in 2025 when uploading your video. Next is the collaboration feature that is also new. Was just introduced recently. If you want to use this collaboration feature when uploading your video, send an invite to those big creators you are in the same niche with. Then if they accept your invite, your video will also show to their audiences. It's something to boost your views. Come to tags. In 2025, tags aren't as powerful as they used to be, but you can throw in a few relevant ones anyway. They can still help with clarity. Like I said, tags have their section. You can either put them here or under your description. This automatic dubbing, if you put it on, it will be able to translate your videos into other languages. Somebody from Germany will be able to watch your video in German, and somebody from Spain will be able to watch your video in Spanish. Somebody from France can be able to watch that video in French. That is the work of the automatic dubbing. Then, turning on the automatic dubbing will boost your reach. Countries that are not English speaking can now be able to watch your videos. I need you to come to category. You choose a category that your video belongs to. Just click on this arrow and see all the categories that you can place your video. If you are a comedian, choose comedy. If you are a musician, you can choose entertainment. For my case, I do how-to videos, so my video fall under how-to and style, like you can see. What I need you to do next is to move to video elements. Under the video elements, come to end screens. End screens and cards guide your audience to the next video instead of letting them click away. So to add an end screen, just click on add. Then you will see different types of end screens. Like you can see, one video, one subscribe, one playlist, one subscribe. Let's choose these two videos. When you click on that one, it will appear like this. Then add a video that is best for viewer or most recent uploads. So you can choose, we can choose from the best recent uploads or choose a specific video. I always prefer choosing from a specific video. Click on choose from a specific video and it will redirect you to your videos. Then choose any video that you want to use as an end screen. Assuming we want to use this one. It is already added. Just click on it and it will be added. We also want to fill this other end screen box. choose from a specific video. Choose any video that you want. Let's click on it. Stop using tags. You just click on it and it is added straight away. Like you can see, we've added our end screen. All you need to do is to click on save. So when somebody is watching this video, towards the end, those end screens will appear. Once you click on save, you can see the end screen is confirmed with this screen tick that is already added once you click on saved. Then moving on is the cards. The cards are those small pop-ups that you always see when a video is playing. For instance, let's add this video as a card. Just click on it and it's going to be added. Yes, this thing, this small pop-up with an eye, that is a card. Once you do that, you have already added a card on your video. For the cards, you can add up to 3 videos. So we started at this point, so you can move to this time. Yeah, you have dragged it to that point. You can just drag it like that to this point. Then we add another card. We want it to be at this particular time. So we are going to add another one. Just click on the cards, click on the video, then it will redirect you to your videos again. So you pick any video of your choice. When you click on it, it will be added here as the second video. Now when your video is playing, these cards will pop up depending on the time you've set them to pop up. Here you can even add your playlist, your channel name, everything, and then click on save when you finish. Once you click on saved, it will be confirmed with this green tick. What you need to do next is the visibility, setting your visibility now. Under visibilities, we have the private. Leave your video on private if you are not ready, and only you and people you choose can watch that video. Also, we have unlisted. Leave your video on unlisted if you want to share with specific people. Anyone with the link can watch that video. Then we have the public. This one, if you want it to go live right away, everyone can watch the video. Or you can also choose to schedule your video if it is time sensitive. Scheduling videos at times when your audience is most active. And this you can check in YouTube Analytics. To schedule your video, click on the arrow, then select that particular time you want that video to go live. Let's say we want it to go live on 2nd. Then we have chosen 2nd on October. Then time, you also come on time and select time that you want that video to go live. Let's say we want it to go live at 1 a.m. Once you set the date and time, when that particular time reaches, your video will go live, whether you are online or not. And it is advisable when you are uploading your video to set your video on schedule first before you let it go live. Don't publish your video to public straight away. Put it on schedule so that you can allow YouTube to do what they do for the video internally before they set it to the right audience. You can also choose to set it as premiere. Premiere simply means it is like an advertisement for the video. People can see the thumbnail, but they can't watch the video. It is advertising the video for you that such and such a time that video will go live. So, as a YouTuber, put your videos on schedule. Don't publish your video on public straight away. Put it on schedule and let YouTube do what they do for the video internally before they release that video or before they set that video to the right audience. The right way to upload your YouTube video is all about preparation, optimizing your title and description, creating a strong thumbnail, using playlist and end screens, setting your visibility wisely, and fine-tuning those advanced settings. If this video helped you, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next YouTube growth guide. Watch this next video if you want to get your first 1,000 subscribers faster.